Hi, this is Jennifer, and I'm here with Gma and Frank.
Hello.
And we're from thesnappycamper.com, and we're here today to talk about camping from a historical perspective. Gma here has been camping across 5 decades, and she's got a lot to share. So, Gma, if you'd like to tell us about some of your more memorable camping experience in the past 50 or so years.
Yes, well, you know, I started camping when I was -3 years old, so my first memory that I have of, I guess you could call it camping, was sleeping under the monument in Provincetown, where we would sleep in the bushes and have to come out every time that the police would rouse everybody out of that area.
That is not snappy camping, by the way.
No, I would not recommend that to anyone. It was not comfortable, enjoyable, or there were no benefits to that at all. I would say that I can remember camping with gear that came from the Army surplus store. The tent weighed about 250 pounds. It was very heavy canvas that smelled moldy and musty.
When it was new.
When it was new. It took about 4 hours to set up the tent, with wooden poles that were in the middle of the tent on the inside, making it difficult to get around. There was no floor on the tent, so we had a separate ground cloth. We had to dig a trench around that to try to keep the water from collecting underneath us. When it did rain, we were not allowed to touch the sides of the tent because that would cause the finish on the canvas to bleed through and water would pour in.
Which, by the way, is still a snappy camping rule.
Okay, and of course we did have many times of evenings in the rain with that wonderful tent. So that's one of my earliest experiences.
And we were talking earlier off camera about some unusual historical events that unfolded while camping. And there was a time back around 1974 where I was about 4 years old, and we were camping up in the mountains. And what happened?
Well, we were camping in the White Mountains in the summer, and we lost track of time. We're up there.
As we were prone to do back in the early 70s.
Yeah, things would kind of just blend together. Time was a relative term back then. So we were running out of supplies, and one day we made our way down to the local grocery store to find out that Nixon had resigned as president. And we said, oh my God, how long have we been camping? We had totally lost track of time because we were having such a wonderful experience.
Now that's snappy camping. And Gma and Frank, we look forward to your presence this summer in some of our trips that we have planned. And if you'd like to tag along, you can find our list of excursions on thesnappycamper.com. This is Jennifer.
And Gma.
And we're from The Snappy Camper.
Woo-hoo.